Modern gym advice is making people soft. Endless fluff, fake science, and flashy trends. And the people who talk the most don't even train hard. You don't need more information. You just need more effort. Getting big is not complicated. It's just hard. And most people can't handle that. Everyone's obsessed with all their different variations, all their different, warm-ups, their optimal movement patterns, all of these different things. You have to realize the biggest guys in the gym are oftentimes doing the least amount of exercises. When I was at the peak of my bulk, my upper body days consisted of 5 exercises. My lower body days consisted of 4 exercises. Most people are in the gym doing 8 to 10 exercises per day in the gym. The flashy trends or the newest, coolest hack that you saw on TikTok is not going to get you to where you want to go. It's just going to serve as further distraction. Let me be real. The wrong priorities are costing you serious gains. They're costing you serious size. People are going to max out their wrist angle on lateral raises, or they're going to explain to me why I should be doing a different weight when it comes to bicep curls. They're going to know all these different optimal, random, weird facts that don't even matter at all when it comes to the real thing, which is getting big, when it comes to the real deal. But here's the real question. When was the last time you saw one of those over talkers actually push themselves to the limit when it came to a heavy set of squats or a heavy set of compound movements? When was the last time you saw that person go all out, really give everything? You probably haven't, right? Those guys are chasing the wrong thing. When you prioritize novelty over results, you stay small. When you prioritize information over hard work, you stay small. You don't need a plethora of exercise. It just comes down to a few simple compound movements. Do it for high reps, do it for high intensity, go close to failure, and train your ass off. Do that every single session, and you are going to create a massive growth stimulus. Here's what that looks like. You got your bench, your squat, your deadlift, your overhead press. Obviously, those are the main 4. Then you got your back movements. You want to do 1 vertical pull, 1 horizontal pull. Don't overcomplicate it. T-bar row, cable row, barbell row. Those are good. When it comes to vertical pull, you got your pull-ups, you got your pull-downs. Don't switch the grips. Don't do anything crazy. Just train hard, train high reps, and push yourself as hard as you can every single time. You can always push yourself harder. You might feel like you have to stop at 10. You can go to 12. Compounds are also the best way to track your progress because of the amount of weight you can do. You can always, try and do a little bit more reps or add more weight. When it comes to accessories, it becomes a lot harder. You have to isolate muscles, you get your momentum involved. You start adding in a lot more variables you have to account for. You stay disciplined, you stay regimented on your compound movements. You push yourself as hard as you can. Not only is it easier to see the progress, but you're gonna stay more disciplined, you're gonna stay more focused for the things that actually matter. You gotta really sell your soul under that bar. You really got to give it your all in order to see the growth. You can't just show up to the gym. We're past that stage of being a complete beginner and showing up to the gym for our mental health. If you want to grow, you got to actually show up. You got to actually give it your all underneath the bar. Lift heavy weight, lift to failure. When people get stuck, they think they're stuck because of the lack of information that they have or the lack of poor planning. The reason why you get stuck is because your inability to push through discomfort, whether that be discomfort in the actual set and your ability to push for a couple more reps, or whether that be your ability to push through discomfort when you don't feel like playing, when you're stuck at home, when you have to wake up for the gym, but your bed's so comfy and the outside is so cold. The difference between the big lifters and the small ones is who's willing to push through the discomfort to go and get the results that they want. Don't cap your effort, don't cap your potential. You only live your life one time, so this is the only chance you get to really maximize your results, to really prove to yourself how far you can go. Do not hold yourself back. Allow yourself to push to the maximum. All right, I'm gonna give you the basic plan, the exercise that you're gonna need to see growth. So for upper body days, you're going to wanna do 1 of each of these following. 1 vertical pull, 1 vertical push, 1 horizontal pull, 1 horizontal push, and finish off with 1 shoulder accessory, usually lateral raises. So that's your upper body day. You can rotate that with your second upper body day, finish that one off with face pulls instead of lateral raises. There, very standard, very simple. For lower body day, squat is an absolute essential. It's a must, especially if you're bulking, especially if you want to add muscle mass to your body. Squats are the reason why you can build your body with so much testosterone. Squats basically pump your body full of testosterone. If you can do high rep squats close to failure, the amount of growth between someone who does squats and doesn't do squats is insane. Also, with your deadlift I would say is the one exercise where it's super essential and it's super beneficial to actually, maintain a healthy back. And also, just because it works pretty much the most amount of muscles out of any movement, it's just so overpowered when it comes to building your body. Guys, the most important thing though, when it comes to lower body, is do not skip squats. You need squats. It's what's going to get you big. It's what's going to make you harder mentally and physically. And it's going to keep you lean as well. Doing lots of squats is going to keep, it's one of the biggest reasons why I was able to stay relatively lean while bulking. Anyways, guys, if this made sense to you, if you stuck around this long in the video and you've resonated with everything that I said, then you're not average. Most people are going to hear the advice, or they heard, me talking at the start, and they're just going to click off the video and go look for the next shortcut. You don't need more exercises. You need more reps, more intensity, more pain. That's what's going to get you jacked. This channel's for people who are going to train with intent. To be very honest, this channel's for people who are going to train with violence, with that ferocity. This channel's not for people who are going to make excuses, people are going to look for shortcuts or anything like that. If you're done hiding from the hard work and this message resonates with you, then you're in the right place. Anyways, guys, that's going to bring us towards the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out my link down below for further coaching. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.